Good evening, welcome to ZSR and welcome to the OoT Bingo Tournament 2020. It's the semifinals and we are almost at the end of the tournament. 4 more races and at least 4 more matches, at least, maybe 5, we'll see. Today we have a big one. We have Exodus with his Juwk. And without further ado, because we're good to go, let's dive onto the layout and let's say hi to the two great commentators, to the greatest commentators of the century, I might say, to Greg and to Nally.
You're too kind.
That is one of the nicest things someone's ever said to me.
I know, right?
Okay, sorry, I actually thought there were 2 different people in here.
Ah, shit, this is more like it.
Oh yeah, we have the anime profile pictures.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh my god.
We will Bell Station,
Yeah.
everyone.
Alright. Looks like both Exodus and Juwk are just doing some last minute warming up. And by both I mean just Juwk. Just making sure he knows how to do this hover boost or whatever it is you call this trick.
Pretty cool, I gotta say.
Yeah. But,
So, yeah, this
hello.
is... Sorry, go on.
No, I was just gonna say hello, everyone. Hope you're having
Hi.
a good night, or morning, or evening, or day, or whatever it is you're in the world. Hope you're ready for some high-level bingo. Semi-finals between 2 very, very good runners.
Yep, so once Juwk realizes that we're ready to start and he readies up, should be ready to go. So bingo, if you don't know, is you get a 5x5, a randomly generated 5x5 board of goals for to do in the game. You pick a row, a column, or diagonal, and the first one to complete all 5 goals wins. This usually takes around like an hour 10 for these kind of players.
Yeah.
So we should be seeing some pretty good. It should be a pretty good match. This is played on the vanilla version of the game. Recently switched over to the Japanese version. It wasn't English for a long time, and it's constantly being rebalanced and with new goals and different timing and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Make sure that the rows are all balanced. The rows are designed to be balanced so that every row is around the same length.
Yeah. Balance as well as you can balance.
Yeah.
A randomly generated 5x5 board with a bunch of like unaccounted for synergies and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's also, it needs to constantly be rebalanced because we keep finding new stuff. So the game's constantly changing. Like just recently we found a new trick that makes any goal that goes to Forest Temple and gets a bow much faster.
Yep.
So
Also saw Juwk practicing that just before this. So he's probably going to be looking for a bow goal or something. But it looks like they are both ready to go. We have a countdown. The file name will be XH.
That's not funny.
XD is the best one.
XD was the best one. Shout out to me and Bono again now race.
Well,
Okay, so
speaking of fairy bow, by the way.
It's a center square fairy bow.
This is meant to be.
Fairy bow with crew 50. That's interesting, and that you don't really see that too often. I also got, let's see,
Actually, it looks pretty good.
fairy bow with frost medallion.
Just like
as
column
well.
3, actually, or row 3.
I've also got 2 Sarias in here on this board, by the looks of it. Green gauntlets and both heart pieces in Lost Woods.
Yeah. I know Juwk hates Child or Saria Rose in general.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. It's not a very commonly liked goals per se. So.
I said like, so no, column 2 isn't actually that bad. with 30 skulls plus 2 very quick goals in Requiem and Double Defense. With heart pieces in Lost Woods and 2 skulls in London Ranch. It's a bunch of really, really quick goals there. But obviously, you got to take into account Saris and all that, but actually makes it better for Char reset stuff. It's not that bad.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm Juwk here, I'm literally just picking any row that has fairy bow in it. Because he seems to be pretty confident in the trick, and it's very fast.
Yeah.
Especially in bingo when you're already like guaranteed to get a bottle anyway.
There is some argument for some back in time BA shenanigans with Column 5, possibly with small, yeah, because you get ZL with more small keys in Shadow Temple, so you're gonna get Prelude from that if you do Purchase RBA, and you can do with Minuet and Force Medallion already. You can just go back in time to get Hammer on B to do the switches in Spirit Temple. That's certainly an option.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't looked at the bingo board in a while. This is weird. Try and figure out where is a kid.
You're trying to tell me this isn't what you do? Every 2 hours, you just open up bingo board and try to route it.
Just add bingo, yeah.
Keep your bingo brain fresh. All right.
No one's picked the row yet. Just gonna try and guess what they're doing. What is Juwk doing? This happened last time. He just stood still on this house.
What?
What's he doing? His controller fucked something? What's going on?
Is he typing anything in the...
Okay, no, he said in the race time his adapter was fucking up, apparently. he must have like moved the stick or something. I don't know.
Like held the stick in a weird direction on reset or something.
Yeah, ruined by technology. Okay, well, Exodus is again the sword, which doesn't really tell us much right now. I think Exodus actually gets sword a lot, as opposed to just doing one stick. Juwk just might get the rupee here.
Yeah, that's not gonna...
Yeah, he's going to get that one. So, just like Juwk's gonna do a stick and a skate, he's probably gonna do a straight adult row.
Yep.
Which actually could maybe mean column 5.
Yeah, column 3 is basically out of the picture then.
Yeah, if you want, I can't see one doing column 3 with 4 London Ranch skulls. That seems like way too try hard.
Just one stick as well.
Okay, so green and blue gauntlets. So I was asking. Those are colored gauntlets that were never included in the game. You can still access them through RBA. If you have a certain strength upgrade, you can RBA the Pocket Kako that you get as adult in the trade quest, and that'll give you different colored gauntlets. So if you want to get green gauntlets, you need to get Goron bracelet, and then RBA the Kako. If you want to get blue gauntlets, you need silver gauntlets and RBA the Kako. And for bronze gauntlets, you need to get gold gauntlets and RBA the Kako. So green gold is it's a pretty long goal because you have to get legit Zelda's Lullaby and go get Cyrus on and then go get Goron's bracelet from Darunia. So it's a pretty lengthy, kind of boring goal because there's just a lot of cutscenes in the world movement. All right, and Juwk has picked a row. He's picked row 2.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it's our job to click that. Let's see. Juwk is.
Okay, so an interesting row actually, with 2 like just random song goals in there with Quiver 50 is not bad. But Requiem plus Quiver 50 plus compasses.
Yeah.
You could make an argument. I don't think you need to do Poacher's Saw though.
I think Poacher's Saw is...
I think it's maybe overkill
here, yeah.
Probably gonna do... Yeah, Spirit Compass is probably out of the picture because he's not gonna get ZL.
Yeah, and he's hovered his compasses on his end as well, so it's looking like it's gonna be Deku, DC, Jabu, bottom of the well, Ice Cavern, and then I think that's
Shadow
water and Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like the obvious ones to go for.
Shadow is the usual standard adult compass, and if you're already in GTG, then getting water compass is easy. Or if you're going in that general area.
If you go into Ice Cavern and all that, then you can just Serenade from you can get iron boots probably, but that seems like maybe a bit dumb. I don't know.
I do love the casual sort of river trek that we're getting though from Exodus.
Yeah, Exodus probably getting heart pieces, so you could be doing 9. You could be doing row 3 or maybe row 4, something like that. Because you have 9 hearts and Zora Harrier heart pieces on the board, so you don't really know until he's done. But I'm gonna assume it's Zora Harrier heart pieces, which could mean he's going column 5.
Yeah, because I don't think you'd go for these heart pieces for 9 hearts.
Yeah, and also there's Saria goal in row 4, so I don't think he's doing row 4.
Yeah. Left side of waterfall. Dodge Shane. And he like said it. Oh my god. Exodus just run glitches for like a week and you'll nail that. Without a setup, man. Trust me.
Exodus doing RTA. That's well concept.
True.
Do you think Lax BA is better than Black and Time BA Moose? I don't know. Like with Minuet and you go into Forest Temple already, then it could be maybe just find Phantom Gun. It's not that bad. It's like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes to 5 PG.
Yeah, Phantom Gun's slow, dude.
It's
a lot of cutscene.
Yeah, but Light Arrows it's about 5 minutes for Lax. You have to actually go get. You have to actually go and trade the sword.
It depends on like how deep he wants to go in the trade quest already, I guess.
Yeah, I think Back in Time is better if he's going to BA at all. I think he probably will, because there's no other like goals to no reason to go to like Fire Temple at all.
Yeah. Oh, just making sure that he actually needs 2 more chickens.
He's RBA in store anyway because he needs to get the small keys in Shadow Temple.
Oh yeah.
But like he has no reason to go to Spirit before and getting Hammer. So he either gets Hammer and then goes do just legit, or just I think going there to trade the sword is just kind of too far out of the way to make Lax BA worth it.
Yeah. I think people overreact way too much about how good Lax BA even is, so.
Yeah.
Especially like if you have other goals that already make like other types of BA or just a legit hammer or a legit whatever it is you want to get. But it's very good in certain circumstances, but they are very restrictive circumstances.
Yeah.
Also a nice little compass there from Juwk.
Mm-hmm.
It's his first one. Nice west Exodus as well. Yeah, just making sure he actually enters at daytime.
Yeah.
There's nothing more awkward than having to just walk out of CAC, stand outside for like 5 seconds, and then just turn back in. No, they most certainly did not do the same row. We don't really know what Exodus has picked yet, though. Because, like, we have 2 or 3 options, basically, but...
And also the rows, there's no, like... You'll find, like, broken rows on boards, which people will probably pick out and go for. But most of the time, people just pick what they want to do, really, like, what they think seems good. So it's very dependent on the player. Like, certain players like doing certain goals and feel more comfortable doing certain goals than other players.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you find that, like, 2 rows are completely different and at exactly the same time.
Yeah, personal preference is a very, very big thing. Because it's very hard to be like optimal and completely comfortable with every possible strat and every possible goal. So
yeah, you're right.
You're gonna gravitate or you're gonna gravitate towards goals you're more experienced with.
Yeah, the only reason there's only one row highlight right now is because we don't know what Exodus is doing currently. Juwk's the only one who's picked a row so far. So until Exodus picks a row, we We have no idea what he's up to. We can try and guess, which we have been doing, but we don't really know for certain. But Juwk starts pretty standard. He's just got a bottle, the compass, and the well. Got Hylian shield, and now he's just going to go straight adult.
Yeah.
Pretty standard.
Pretty standard when you just want to do as little as child as possible.
Which is usually the case in bingo, unless you have like...
Well, unless you have like child-specific goals.
Yeah, you know, like child sculptures or something like that. Or you can find, or you're a top, you want to do child only.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Juwk's just entering massive short cutscene. So he's going to be there for roughly 4 minutes and 4 seconds. If we're counting the reset.
Yeah. Exo is immediately just going to... It looks like it's going to go straight to Temple of Tum as well.
Yeah, so just getting the bottle and then being done. So no bottom of the well shenanigans, which makes sense because no shield or ocarina, and it's pretty awkward doing anything except get the compass and map, I guess. If you want to, it does.
Take on.
Yeah, you can do the map pretty easily if you just have nuts, but there's no reason on this entire board to get bottom of the well map.
Yeah. Blue gauntlets are different colored gauntlets that you can access in the game through glitches. You can do a glitch called RBA, which where you get a bottle on your B button and then like modify parts of your inventory. If you do RBA with a pocket Kako on your C right button, which is what kind of affects what you get from RBA, then you can modify a different parts of your strength memory. Like I don't explain properly, like strength in your memory. And so if you have silver gauntlets already and then RBA the pocket Kako, then you get blue gauntlets.
Sorry for just leaving you hanging there, but if cool. I try to butt in there, I will for sure just completely butcher the explanation.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I just let you handle that one. But yeah, Reverse Bottle Adventure or RBA is very powerful, and Bingo is completely balanced around runners knowing how to use it properly.
Yeah, there are some goals on boards that you can only get for RBA.
Exodus feed is rip. Not on our end, and he just got a dot skip, and he's just about to grab the Master Sword.
Yeah.
See if we can get this sorted out.
Yeah, I don't know if Trez he's probably working on it right now.
Lucky us that he's just entered Master Sword cutscene.
Yeah,
so it's not like we were missing anything important for the next roughly 4 minutes and 4 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think? What do you think Juwk's doing right after this?
Probably basic trade quest stuff. He'll go up to Kajiro to get the quiver with fish, and probably just start compass collecting from there. I imagine getting his sons, getting the minuet and like the compasses in the area. It's like DC and Deku, and then probably head off to Zora and Ice Cavern from there. I assume. Yeah, it'll probably end on Requiem. I can only assume.
Probably. Because I feel like that's the biggest like dead end there is. At least in this row. The end of the Requiem cutscene isn't that long though, right?
It's only like 15-20 seconds. It's not that much left after you've hit the textbooks.
Okay. Also, that's probably worth mentioning. Like, timing ends on like completing a song goal or like an item goal or anything like that when you get the ticket box confirming that, oh, you got the thing. Like when that appears, that's when you time that goal. So if you have something that is followed by a bunch of cutscenes. Then you actually finish timing like before you watch all those cutscenes. So trying to end and finish all your things on that goal is generally preferred. So that's why we're talking about Requiem being the most likely candidate for him to end.
You really want to try and find a big part of routing for bingo is trying to find a good endpoint where you're not going to waste too much time. Especially if you have like dungeon goals, like beat certain dungeons, because there are goals which just beat Fire Temple, for example, and you want to end on, and then the timing for that goal ends when you lose control on the blue warp. So you either have to skip. So if you're doing that not lost, you have to either skip the cutscene or watch it, and usually preferable to try and find a way to end on that goal so you can just walk into the blue warp and then end from there.
Do you think we dare highlight column 5 for Exodus, or?
I don't know. I went to highlight something so we can.
He hasn't decided on his end yet, so I feel like we should probably wait for that. But
yeah, I kind of just ask him in race time chat. What are you doing? Please tell us. Alright, Juwk getting his fish. He's gonna need this to RBA Quiver 30.
I was like, fish? What? That was an egg.
No,
what are you on about?
A fish egg.
I missed the rupee.
Oh, the rupee's in midair? What the hell? What the hell was that? Why? What? How did that happen? Did you just like get
10 out of 10 game?
Did it get like they land on the box in the same frame he broke it or something?
I think so.
So just stood there.
Maybe that was weird. That was.
Oh, that's
very
funny.
weird.
That was really strange. I've never seen that happen before.
Oh, it landed on the other box and then he broke the other. Oh my god.
Yeah, it had to have been like the same frame. So normally, I think if that's in a box and you break it, I think it just falls, right?
I think.
Oh,
so.
interesting, Moose. Okay, so they lose gravity when they land. That's weird.
Well,
that's really dumb. I didn't know that.
I mean, it's not something you see a whole lot, to be fair.
Yeah.
OoT is a very well coded game. 10
Oh
out of
yeah.
10. Perfect masterpiece of a game. No flaws whatsoever.
Nope.
I can't really say that when 90% is a thing, right?
Oh yeah, okay. Not with a straight face. Alright, so starting to trick with stuff here. Juwk's making it nighttime to hatch the egg. X is probably gonna... I assume he's doing column 5, so I assume he's gonna get bugs, add in the egg, and then do the same weapon as Juwk's doing.
Yeah.
I just wish Exodus would confirm my suspicions at this point, so we can... The layout bit sorted and all that.
I feel like it has to be column 5 at this point, right?
I think it has to be, yeah.
He's way too good to, like, fake us out.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason he would get those heart pieces for either Zora hearts or 9 hearts no duping, and there's no way he's doing... If he's doing row 3 or column 1, he would stay charred to gather green gauntlets or the sculptures.
Yeah.
And if he was going to do... And if he was going to do row 4, he would have gone Milk and Cyrus on already, so I'm confident in saying that it's definitely column 5 at this point.
Yeah. Now watch him just, like, not do any of the goals as adults. We're not getting silent rolls from Juwk, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's just going to stand there and wait.
So, come here often, Greg?
Hey, a few times here and there.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, quite the regular at this point.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yep. Just knows my drink order off by heart.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it looks like Juwk is finished up. It's just gonna drop and catch a fish.
Yeah, he wants these the gauntlets so he can move the silver block in GTG.
Yeah.
Like he could do strength skip for GTG, but it's just that being slower because you have to save up out of the room.
Yeah, dropping and catching a fish is way faster than I'm pretty sure trying to do block skip.
Doing the trick and also save up and then backtracking to where he was to get the other keys.
Yeah, almost certainly. And Exodus is just gonna get his bottle on his B button and then do basically what Juwk did. You
Maybe Jake, I don't
probably
know. It's rare that you have to get that key, as well as like not have it, and as well as like not wanting to RBA the Kako.
So it might not look like it, but Juwk just got a bomb bag that can hold 40 bombs. And a thing over it. Oh,
God. Nice.
And
Yeah.
something on his bomb slot. So bombs can drop, which he just proved to us by slashing those 3 bushes.
He also has a 30 quiver, which is required. If and that's why you have to get a fish. If you RBA Kajiro with bugs, you get a glitched quiver that holds 20 arrows, and you can't receive upgrades with that quiver. So you have to RBA with fish to get the 30 quiver. So you can then get the 41 in Kakariko and then the 51 in Gerudo Fortress later.
Yep. And also has a bigger wallet and some fashionable gloves, as we talked about earlier.
Yeah, those all come from the Kako.
Yep.
By catching with the Kako, you got the adult's wallet, and you got black gauntlets, which act as gold gauntlets. He also gave himself a glitched diving meter, which is like a 1 diving meter, so it's actually worse than the default.
He can just like dip his head down and just snorkel for like 2 decimeters or something. And that's about it.
Yeah, exactly. Takes a little dunk and then come back up for air.
And this is why RBA is banned in a few categories. It's very powerful.
You can do dumb shit like this. Now, RBA is very powerful, but also there are
It's extremely
limitations.
limited in what you can do.
Yeah, there are limitations, and also you can actually screw yourself with it by like RBAing away certain things that you need or want. So you have to be very careful when using it.
Mm-hmm.
So like, say you want to, if you're doing like Son's goals, for example, you can get Son of Time by RBAing the L potion. But if you drop, if you RBA L potion, you lose Son of Storms. So if you get Son of Storms and then RBA L potion, you lose Son of Storms forever, and you can't never get it back. So you gotta be careful and know what you're doing.
Same thing would happen, but with bombs. If any of them were to just equip over bombs at any point, or equip the bottle that they both have over their bomb slot, then their bombs will be gone forever. And with, I'm just gonna say no way to get them back. There's technically ways you can get them back, but it's not reasonable or feasible to do in a bingo race.
Yeah, so basically, if you equip over bombs or that bottle, it's kind of just GG. You have to reset your last save and hope that you saved pretty recently.
Yeah. Oh, just
It's usually not a problem.
sick dodge.
Nice. Yeah, it's usually not a problem for players like this. It's
You say
it's
that,
kind of
but
scary.
Juwk has done this
Recently.
recently.
Yeah, but you know, it's one of those things where like when you first start learning RBA and start doing this kind of glitches, it's kind of scary and you're kind of worried. But after a while, you kind of learn to be careful. I just put bombs on one button and leave them there.
Yeah, just don't touch that controller side.
Yeah, so Juwk is going to be keeping these bombs on C right, God's intended button for bombs.
C left
for the rest
or
of
C
the
down
run.
or C right.
What is
I
wrong
don't
with
see
you,
any
Alec?
need to be not bombidextrous.
How do you have like 9 fingers on one hand? What is wrong with you?
I have 5. It's not hard.
I say it was
Does
hard.
only,
I say
like two
it was
fingers on your
painful.
hand work, or like what's the deal?
I don't understand how you can do like how people can do the triggers with like the index and middle fingers like that. It's just weird. It feels uncomfortable.
Just get used to it, and I don't know what to tell you.
There's no point
Bombs on
where
any
I'd want to
button
get
is
used to it.
fine. Bombs on B could even work pretty well, I'm sure.
I think bombs on B would be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of weird,
Politics,
but no politics. I'm sorry, Jolyn, I really am. Wasn't my intention to bring bomb politics into this discussion.
And yes, Juwk did get bottom of the world compass.
Yeah,
So
I was going to
Let's
answer
get back
that,
on
but then I was going to answer that, but then bomb politics happened. Nah, probably not.
Well,
Back in time, BA most likely, but back in time, frog art pieces, I don't think so.
I don't. Yeah.
He did Link. He got
He
he got
got
all three river ones. He got 2 river ones and the domain one as child. So he has 3 right now.
Yeah.
He just needs the 2 in Fountain as adult. Oh, Juwk's doing True Spinner skip.
Why not just get first try True Spinner?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Isn't first try True Spinner like faster than this? This looks pretty.
Maybe.
He's paused like 3 times. This is already slow.
If you do it when there's pauses, it's faster. But you know.
I'll just put off learning this trick and just keep relying on my first try True Spinner every time.
You've learned
It
your
hasn't
luck.
failed me yet.
Yeah, it's fair. Alright, Juwk doing the only strat that matters for this room. I've seen people try to attack these guys on the front. It doesn't work. You get frozen and eaten. Like, just a quick turn, side hop, and then jump slash for both of them. Looks great.
Well programmed wall door thingy, yeah. Welcome to OoT, where walls and like big iron bars trying to wall you off and huge void planes, they're literally just suggestions. You can make your way around them pretty easily. If you see a wall or a corner or anything, there's a 99% chance you can clip there.
I mean, nice frame perfect rolls from Juwk there.
I do appreciate him pressing A to climb ledges faster, but he did roll twice unnecessarily. So,
Dude, I do it all the time.
I mean, it's the thought that counts, right? He tried to go fast.
Yeah.
He just had some unfortunate mishaps.
He really wants these bombs.
He has 19. I mean,
19's good enough.
I don't think he needed to lift the rock there.
It couldn't hurt, I guess, but yeah, probably unnecessary in the long run. In the meantime, Exodus is just doing his trade quest stuff. Oh.
Oh no.
Nice aim, Juwk. Nice aim.
Belgian aim or whatever. Oh yeah, Apex main. That's why playing FPS is dangerous, because you lose all your OoT aiming skills.
Exactly, dude.
The only FPS that matters. Archery game. This is a banger though.
It's a banner. It's a great song.
Shame it's like over in 2 seconds, but just gonna make his way over to Dongo's cavern, getting the compass.
Good old Dudon.
Yeah, that's Quiver 50, right? Or no?
No, that's
40.
40. That's 40.
Yep. I forgot about horseback archery.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see some. Oh my god, Exodus!
Yeah, no, that's an old strat. Pressure jump.
Oh my god!
So doing that mega flip.
35?
What, sorry?
You see like 35?
He's definitely a boomer, that's for sure.
I haven't seen that since like weird YouTube videos from 06.
Alright, so Exo did not RBA the potion, which means he's probably not doing back in time.
Yeah, most likely.
So if he gets Minuet here, then he's definitely just going to do legit Forest.
Oh. It's interesting. Oh,
Just trying to hookshot this. There we go.
his aim game is not on point today.
Okay, he skipped Minuet, so he's going to RBA the medallion then.
Okay. He got this one.
Okay.
It was all worth
He's
it.
not going to make this. Yeah, he's going to take the ladder.
Did he not get like the quick cycle entry? Or oh my
He used bombs to open up, so he's slower than using chews. Remember?
Oh yeah.
See, the cycles are all off. Okay, yeah, so Exodus is looks like he's gonna RB the medallion and get legit hammer.
Yeah. Very mad Armos. But we don't need to care. Just go back and steal the compass behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe gets a bomb drop here. 50-50.
It is. That's alright. Juwk saw as well.
Oh, and it lands on top of him. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, beautiful. That makes up for the
Ceradon
rupee.
silver. Yeah, Ceradon a silver platter.
Exo taking advantage of the best grotto in the game.
Oh yeah. Just 20 bombs, some fish, some bugs.
Oh,
There's
that's
rupees if you want.
beautiful.
Busted grotto. Also probably just gonna do heat death here.
Yeah, timer.
The heat death of Exodus's universe. You didn't. I did not deserve any amount of laughs for that. Come on, Greg.
Hey man, alright, I gave you a chuckle. I thought you deserved at least that.
Okay. I appreciate
That's
you
probably
trying
nice.
I appreciate you trying to make me feel better.
Why do you never appreciate me, man?
See if Juwk is gonna get Cruxered.
Nope.
No, he's good. He's good.
Exo going to Ice Cavern, I assume now. Gonna get his Zora Heart pieces. Insulting cosplay. Hey man, I find that's insulting, alright?
That is.
How dare you?
I mean, Trez said one of the nicest things someone's ever said to me before, so I think it's fair that you get one of the worst things someone's ever said to you.
Bro, what the fuck, man? You're so vicious today.
What is this?
What is this setup?
You can just target. He even targeted the slope to give him like the good angle, and then he like got rid of the good angle to
Targeted the
do
ball
a setup
anyway.
to get the same angle he had before.
I don't understand boomers, dude. Why is Exodus so fast when you're doing these kinds of setups?
It's a mystery, dude. Also, Juwk getting a mini out of forest. How do we mark that off?
Oh, I can do that. That's. Oh, I'm Juwk. Right, yeah, go. Marked. Yeah, so I'm marking for Juwk, you mark for Exodus. Okay, so he's gonna head into Deku now.
I'm just trying to figure out how Bingo Sinks works. Give me a minute.
Okay, so
Oh,
so-
wait, you clear it. Okay.
yeah, you just clear them as they get them. So if you pick the color green, and then you just whenever Exodus gets a gold, just mark it off.
Cool. But there. Oh, Juwk, you need to. Yeah, okay.
There you go, he's got it. If you're confused by this, don't worry. This is a very confusing game, and Bingo is pretty confusing for newcomers. Has a lot of obscure tricks and glitches that you don't normally see in runs, because you have to route things in such a weird way and do goals with very limited equipment. So currently, the rows that we have highlighted for them, those are the goals you need to complete. They need to complete those goals. They don't have to be Ganon or anything like that. It's just get these goals done. Whoever that gets the goals done first wins.
This is a nice ice cavern so far. He's not
Pretty
doing... Good. Okay, I take that back.
Okay, yeah, take that back as well. I am disappointed.
Ground jumps in ice cavern.
Yeah, disgusting.
Weird champ.
Moving backflip onto the platform. Come on, dude.
This is just what we do, Greg. We just sit here and shame boomers and ground jumps.
Hey, man. I guess at this point, it seems to be the case.
This is just our thing now.
It's definitely my thing to shame boomer strats, people who don't do glitchless ice cavern.
I mean, glitchless ice cavern is literally faster and saves bomb. So, I mean, and it looks so cool.
Yep.
It's so cool. It's a nice setup house there.
Mm-hmm. There we go. He's through.
Get through the red ice. It's gonna stand there, take some damage from the wolfos.
Yeah, he wants to set up this cutscene skip here by dying as he opens this chest.
Surprised he didn't take another damage. I guess he wants a damage buffer.
Maybe.
Oh, he just says that.
Fair. Weird, but okay, sure.
And he needs to press A to open this on the second explosion frame. Earlier, he wasn't get the cutscene skip, and later, and he just dies.
Yeah, worth noting that you needs this. It needs iron boots just to get one heart piece in Zora's fountain.
Yeah, the one at the bottom of the lake.
Yeah, that's all he needs it for.
Jabu's heart piece, or whatever it is. I think it is, right?
What's that, sorry? What the...
It's Jabu's, like, heart piece.
Oh, the extra heart piece in...
No, at the bottom of the lake. Like, he dies, and he freezes, and it's like Jabu's heart or something. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that lore?
I don't know, man. I'll watch Frankie Box sometimes. I know a few things. Anyway, he's just gonna roll down here and get it.
Mm-hmm. So that's all the heart pieces he needs now?
Yeah.
I think? Yeah.
Let's see if I can...
There we go.
So both runners have one goal completed. Also, lovely pause menu there. That happens when you have some bottles in places that you're normally not supposed to.
Yeah.
For some reason, that messes up the pause menu, like rendering, and you get weird, like dark squares or lines, sometimes flickering, sometimes not. It's always exciting to see what kind of messed up menu you get.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. You can get some really bad ones that like flash and give you like weird. It just hurts your eyes. Some of them are just kind of like obnoxious in the way. There we go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, you need to dive. Yeah, you need to dive at a specific like spot in that corridor to actually load this room, so you can get the compass.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just kind of roll into it and get it.
X's doing bomb push enter shadow.
Mm-hmm.
I guess hover boots now. And his small keys he needs.
Also, fun fact about bomb push enter shadow: if you do insta bomb drops while holding shield, it doesn't actually work. You have to individually insta shield drop every bomb.
Yeah, we science this the other day.
I'm very sad.
Yeah, me too. It would have been really cool for a task.
Yeah, or just if you're absolutely crazy who wants to say
all
like
that.
4 frames.
Or for count, yeah.
Or for me, hey man, I was the one who did it. I was the one who did it over and over again, sciencing this. Give me some credit.
Okay, yeah, count and Nelly, because they're both crazy enough to do it.
Yeah. I can get behind that.
I said, just gonna farm his bombs here.
Yeah, this is the typical like hotspot for farming bombs, like mid to late game, because there's 3 nice grass patches that are easily reloadable by just entering lab and leaving again.
Alright, he's got 2. That's 32 should be more than enough for what he has left.
That is above to be expected. Because the math, or it's 1 in 16 to get a bomb drop from each individual patch of grass, which ends up being roughly 50-50 on each like set of patches. So in those 3, you should expect 1.5, but you can actually get 1.5 drops because, well, duh.
Yeah.
So if you get 1 or less, you can blame RNG and be completely justified. If you get 2, you can't really complain too much.
Yeah. All right. Exodus tried to do the true spinner skip, but then realized he has to get 5 small keys, and it's faster to open the door.
Yeah.
Because you have to go through it twice.
He's not going to get first try though.
I'm gonna say second try.
See if you're right. I just knew it wasn't good. Yeah.
Let's go.
We are the truth spinner callers.
Yeah, you always get first try, and I always get crap.
Not first try. And here's how to enter Jabu as adult, by the way.
Oh yeah.
If you're not OoT 3D, that is. You can just kind of walk over the edge.
It still makes me laugh, dude. It still makes me laugh every time.
Does this stream work?
No, it doesn't. He went frame late. So if those haven't seen it, you can enter Jabu as adult in both OOT and OT 3D. OT 3D enter Jabu as adult is hilarious. You literally just side hop, you backflip, side up, and walk forward, and you enter Jabu. You just just there.
The reason why is actually kind of funny though, because they tried to enter Jabu as child without feeding him a fish is very easy, just in vanilla and 64 OT. Just because his the loading zone for Jabu is just slightly too high, or slightly too low, or the precision of it is kind of awkward, and they tried to fix that in OT 3D by just moving it slightly. The problem is then though that as adults, the loading zone still being there, and since it just moves slightly, you can just kind of walk over a part of the ice and hit the loading zone.
It's really dumb.
Okay, I was just rolling through that spike trap. That is not faced at all.
Juwk's doing is doing. I think that's down A. I think. Yeah, he did down A.
Yeah, down A.
To skip the cutscene with Ruto. Now he's going to do a quick setup to clip out bounds and get past the tentacle to get to the compass room. I'm sure I should learn this at some point.
It's not too bad.
Seems pretty useful.
And then you just kind of slide in.
Yep, easy peasy.
And throw some nuts on the shabombs, and that's a quick compass. He only has 1 compass left out of this, and that's in Ice Cavern, so looking pretty good so far.
Yep. Obviously, on these compasses, it's literally just Gerudo stuff left. The quiver, the son, and the keys.
Yeah. Quiver takes a bit of time, though.
It takes some time.
You need to get Gerudo card, get Epona, actually do the minigame, not once, but twice.
But twice, yep.
And that's going to be... Wait, did he already do boat?
No, yeah, he's doing that.
Okay.
Like normally
I
you
was
would do.
about to call it the boat key, but that's not. That's a different thing.
Completely different. Completely
That's
different.
a different thing.
So we're just gonna save war from here and.
Yeah, equip hovers on the save warp, and he's gonna go make his way to ride the boat for the last small key now.
And he needs two, so he needs to click through the gate and get the one on the other side of the door. With the two Gibdos.
Yep.
The one above the fan room, then get the one across the boat.
Because again, turns out that bars and walls are merely a suggestion, especially if you're armed with literally just a sword.
Or hookshot in Juwk's case, we just saw. He just clipped through that gate using the freezer.
This clip requires explosives though, so that's kind of high tech
There we
for
go.
OoT standards.
Trying to align himself at targeting the keys.
You see Exodus just clipping through the wall there.
And going for this room backwards to get this small key under the dirt mound here. People keep doing this fiction on the Gibdo. You can literally just roll past them.
Yep.
If you roll quick enough. Alright, so that's all the compasses for Juwk.
And Exodus is a boat ride away from his second goal, so.
I can't really tell who's ahead right now. Juwk's got a lot to do in Gerudo with opponent stuff, Gerudo cards, and GTG. He's going to be there for a while.
Oh yeah. I mean, Exodus has relatively quick goals.
He needs to get a hammer.
Switches is rough.
Yeah, he needs to get a hammer and get the sword, RBA the sword, to get the medallion, and then go get Minuet.
Yeah.
I guess it's probably going to end on. I have to assume.
Would you not end on both rusty switches?
Possibly? It's hard to say, because he needs to...
I saw RBA, maybe
because
you walk over to Spirit then.
Yeah, he can't get Minuet before getting the sword.
Yeah.
So he has to get hammer and then go to Gerudo Valley, trade the sword, go get the switches, and then probably Bolero out, RBA the medallion, then get Minuet.
Probably. And yeah, if you're ever having trouble with the Stalfos on this boat, you can just kind of stand on the butt of the boat and not be bothered by them.
Yeah, usually they'll just fall off. They'll try and strafe around you and just fall off.
Or the bell. That's true. The
Don't
bell
do
is
that.
better.
That's dumb.
No,
That's dumb.
Alliteration. Well, butt of the boat is also alliteration.
Yeah.
But the bell boat, or boat bell.
No.
It's cool.
The bell is a dumb meme. Don't do it.
It's cool. Swag is worth in almost every scenario. If you get anything from this stream, it should be that. Swag is always worth.
Oh, Juwk's having some issues getting the staircase. Try and do a 2-bomb, but couldn't get the backflip in time. There we go, he's over now. Good thing you got extra bombs in Lake Halia.
And if you ever wanted to get a horse, that's how you do that.
Yep, then tell you
Just
the
get some
bonus
explosives and fly over a fence.
Yep. Right, Exodus has got his small keys now. He's heading to
That's me.
Fire Temple.
That's my
Grab his hammer. All tied up, 2 goals apiece.
Yeah, it's not quite how it works because
I know.
gold. Yeah. Just clarifying. But just clarifying. It's a strong legs on that horse.
It really is. Alright, now Juwk's got way out here, unfortunately. It needs to be daytime because you can only play the archery game during the daytime. You need to wait
Yeah.
to enter Gorilla Fortress until it turns day.
What is, like, okay, I'm gonna assume that you're no horseback riding expert, but like,
Definitely
what's the name for? Like, there's different names for like a horse's walking speed. Like, I know galloping.
Oh, there's like gallop. There's like a trot.
A trot. Yeah, you just trotted in there,
Yeah.
waiting for daytime. Yeah.
Canter, that's another one. Yeah.
Canter's like the middle one, right?
I don't know.
It's just kind of jogging.
Let's say yes. X is coming in here with only 4 hearts. So he's going to get a fairy here.
Yeah.
He's trying to get a fairy at least.
Yeah. It's a canter, trot, gallop, not trot, canter, gallop.
I'm going to assume that Moose is correct.
I want to say that, well, trot could be like a jog thing. And canter sounds like weird enough that it's like trot I've heard used to refer to movement not specific to horses,
Fair enough, yeah.
Canter's middle? Okay, good. See, I have an excuse. I'm just a horseback from Sweden. I didn't learn this in English.
And I'm not super rich, so I never rode a horse.
Wow. Okay.
Look, man, if you want to ride horses like a hobby, you gotta be pretty rich. Expensive.
You become pretty poor though, because it is very expensive.
It's very expensive,
Archaic middle terms, yeah. Great use of the English language today.
Actually, it should be fine.
Should be fine. We'll open this door in like 2 seconds left and it'll be golden.
Yeah.
3 even.
Yeah, and here's a fairy, but next room, that's fine. It needs 1.
If you would have gotten the super slide there, I would have chuckled heavily.
Me too. I have experience doing that.
Kids don't do roll, ground jump. It's scary. It's dangerous. Especially in Psychoforce meta.
Can't confirm. So Exo's gonna die here, but he's got a fairy, so he'll get a new refresh timer to allow him to get through the rest of this room, no problem. It's the only time in the dungeon you need a fairy to survive because of low health.
Yeah. I just think it's kind of fitting though that they both have this one like super drawn out goal. They have to do a bunch of extra stuff to do it.
Yeah.
Like Exodus needs to get hammers, so he needs to get through fire temples, so he needs to do all his stuff. And Juwk needs Quiver 50, so he needs to do archery game and CAC. He needs to get a Gerudo card, he needs to get a Pona, he needs to do the archery game here twice. Like, it's great. It's
yeah.
great.
Normally with bingos, you find this a lot. We have to try and balance it out with like a couple, maybe like 1 or 2 longer goals and then some other shorter goals. Try and get a bit more variety to it. Sometimes you get cards where you don't tick off a goal until like an hour in.
Yeah, and then you tick off every goal in the
you do,
next
like,
2 minutes.
Yeah, you do everything in the space of 10 minutes, exactly.
Mm-hmm. So I was gonna say earlier, like before this, like when he picked this row, that I think Juwk is gonna get a very good archery score. But considering like what happened in Dodongo's Karen, like trying to aim the hook shot, and the first archery game, I'm thinking like he's gonna barely get a passing grade.
Difficult to do pot strats.
Ooh. I hope not.
No, I don't think he'll do pot strats. I think he's too proud to do pot strats.
He's too proud to do lax BA. He's too proud to do pot strats. I mean, let's be real.
I feel like Juwk does Crew 50 quite a lot. Between Bingo and Rando, he probably has a lot of experience doing it. So I think he'll do fine.
But like, is fine like a C? Is that like you get 112 on the first and then like 116 on the other, or is fine like 119?
I don't think it matters.
Okay. Well, keep the conversation going, man. But
I know. Okay, fine. Okay, you want me to take a guess?
Yeah, just take.
I think
gander
Juwk,
at it,
I think his first one will be, let's say, 1360. I don't know. And then his second one will be 1730. Why not?
I actually think that his first one's going to be way better now that I think of it. His first one's going to be like a 17, and then his second one is going to fail, and then he's going to get a 17 again.
Oh, you expect him to fail at some point. Interesting.
A solid DNF.
No one wants a DNF in archery, and that's not a good sign.
Clean weird shots, though.
Yeah, very clean word shots.
Also, if you're wondering why he bothered getting ice arrows, a commonly laughed at joke item, it's useful for RBA, as you saw he do earlier in the run as well, because just like every item, it points to something else if you want to RBA with it. And in this case, it is...
He's not RBA in ice arrows, though.
He's just choosing.
Yeah, so the reason you got ice arrows...
I'm done.
to play the archery game, you need to have something in your bow slot on your inventory, which you can do by duping a bottle over your ice arrows. It points to your bow slot. If he was to RBA it, he would get Water Temple, map, and boss key, which he doesn't need.
I just assumed. Yeah.
And in fact, I can tell you from personal experience, if he did RBA ice arrows, he would be really in a real bad spot because he would
delete the water compass. Yeah,
exactly. I can tell. Yeah, I know.
You lost to Juwk doing that.
I did lose to Juwk doing that. You're right.
That's why Juwk's here and you're here.
It's fine, you know. I'm not upset about it.
You got to do commentary for Juwk doing that. I'm sorry, Greg. I'm sorry.
I'll be right back.
All right. You okay there, man?
Okay, I think I'm good. I'm good.
Had a good cry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so what we're talking about?
Juwk doing TCG.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he wasn't actually going to shoot things with ice arrows, but that's
oh no.
And Exodus is just hessing along. That's it, really.
Yeah, he doesn't need to shoot things. He needs to shoot the eyes in this next room. Actually, did he buy arrows? I don't remember if he did or not.
I wanna.
Oh, no. There's an arrow chest here.
Oh yeah, he's getting this one.
Yeah.
I normally just get the one in the maze if I'm doing this.
Yeah, same. But I think this one, if you're doing keys, then this one's probably faster.
Yeah.
Oh, one more wolf needs to kill. There we go.
You just hear him howl.
Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah. You can quiver 40. I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you get a full refill with quiver 40. I forgot.
See, this is the thing with bingo. Like, you forget things about all these goals because there's so many different ones, and there's so many strats, and there's just so much to keep track of.
Yeah.
Okay, consultant. No need to do that.
No need to be you, consultant.
Okay.
Sorry,
I did not say that.
Sorry, consultant. I love you, really, man. Oh no. Who's the consultant in this room?
Yeah, and this is why he got Isars to not only do archery, but actually needs to shoot these eyes for a key.
Yeah.
And then he's just gonna jump down and void to respawn at the top of the room because he needs to get back over here as well.
Mm-hmm. Access in the meantime did a super slide across the quicksand. Now he's just gonna probably make his way on foot, looks of it. Not any sort of wasteland hass or anything like that.
Surprised he's comfortable like hassing in overworld in like every place that's not haunted wasteland.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe it just doesn't take time to learn it, honestly, because you have to be careful of like void zones for that. Maybe it just doesn't take the time to properly learn how to do it backwards. It's one of those things where like it takes much time, but no, he'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he'll be fine. I assume he'll be fine. Okay, he's fine.
Okay.
He's fine. Don't
Okay,
worry.
He's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he gets rid of the card. Yeah. Oh, he might die. Okay.
Oh, Death Warp.
There we go.
That's cool. Though. Okay, that's optimal. Okay.
Okay, so when I said he wasn't going to die, I meant by accident.
Oh yeah. That was a planned death.
Yeah, definitely. Completely intended.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, lost Exodus.
Oh no.
He did get hammer. Yeah, he got legit hammer.
Yeah.
All right, Juwk's gonna just dupe over his ice arrows quickly.
To make sure he can actually use them in the archery game.
Yep.
Also needs to go and get his horse.
I hate doing this. When you accidentally like, it's a short swap of the item you want, you just put it back in your raw bottle. Press it too quickly. There we go.
I know Exa has had trouble with his internet before. In the previous race, so it. Oh wait, he crashed.
Did he crash? Where's PC? Wait, his game crashed. What?
Wait,
oh,
what?
was it? Oh, was it the? Oh, he DNF'd. I just realized. Yeah, so I guess. Oh, that's right, the wasteland thing. Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
That's a thing. I forgot that could happen. That's very unfortunate. See, Exodus plays an emulator, and he has some weird thing happen where he, if he enters the Colossus area, I guess into a cutscene, he can just crash. And he doesn't know why. I thought he said he had it figured out, but I guess he didn't.
That is extremely unfortunate.
Yeah, that's.
They were really close going. Oh no! Well, it's going to be a win for Juwk, though.
Yeah, let's do is get Requiem and he's done. Yeah, they might want a rematch. I don't know. We'll find out. I guess
It's going to be up to Juwk. And
yeah.
I mean, it was very far into the race, so I don't blame him for not. But if they want to, they are free to rematch.
Yeah, it sucks to have to lose a race like this. It was pretty close. I think Juwk was still ahead. I think Juwk probably would have won, regardless, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say, because anything could have happened.
In the meantime, we'll have to just finish this race off, and then we'll let the admins decide, and players can talk amongst themselves about it. Oh, Juwk voids in the wasteland. Improv Juwk crashes too. Can you imagine if
They both
the race
crashed on N-Chain.
the race ends because they both get a crash in Colossus.
Oh my god.
Okay, Juwk lost control of his hair, so he's gonna just walk the rest of the way.
Please, you can't say that when I did it with Lens.
Yeah. That's very
I
true.
mean, come on.
And also, you also can't say that because that count did it blind, pretty much. He did it with, like, the input, was not input, the
Well, that wasn't in a bingo.
collision viewer. No, not a bingo, but, you know. He did that on purpose, though, interesting, okay.
Yeah, he does that. He does 3/4 of the Wastelanders.
Interesting.
But anything less than full is failure. No, it's not. But it's fun to joke about.
Yeah, I like
This is
halfway
gonna-
slam. It's really good.
Enter and leave, and get the Requiem cutscene,
Yep.
and then timing will end when he gets the text box telling him that he has in fact gotten Requiem.
Yeah, so even though you get, in this game, you get songs when the cutscene starts,
Oh, it depends.
you just have to wait for the... You just have to play the song and wait for the text box saying, you've learned this song to... That's official.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say. Anything could have happened, but I do think that Juwk was ahead, because he had just had to finish up his archery game, and then quiver, and then literally just do this. Well, Exodus had to actually get, or you have to do the switches and then Minuet and Forest Medallion, which is, to be fair, very quick.
Yeah, like Exodus had
I
much
feel like
left.
it's very hard to say.
All you had to do was hit the switches and then play Bolero, RBA the sword, and then learn Minuet, and that was it. He had nothing.
Yeah.
He didn't have much left. But Juwk will finish with a 108.16.
Very good time.
Yep. I think it would have been really close if he had finished off. So we'll have to wait and see how we want to proceed from here if we want to do a rematch. Because it was pretty far into the race, over an hour in when it happened.
Yeah, I don't think.
So we don't know. We have to let them...
it depends. It's up to them. So
yeah, we'll let Juwk and Exodus decide. The tournament admins will... I'll probably discuss it with them and see what happens from there. But for the time being, Juwk wins this match. Which means that he will be... If this all goes through, I guess, like it will, if this all goes through, then Juwk will be our first finalist for the tournament. So...
We'll be facing off against either Tob 3000 or Tomato.
Yep, Tomato.
Tomato.
All right. Juwk already decided to rematch Exo, so we're gonna have a rematch.
Okay.
So because it was fairly close.
All right. Are we doing that? Want to do it right now? Or they?
I don't know. Gonna ask.
Was this the warm-up bingo?
If it was right now, it would be a little problematic for me, but I'd figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, you can't fault like Juwk for going either way on that, because on one hand, it sucks and it's kind of rough to like. It doesn't feel super great to win like versus a Crash as well, but also they were very far in, and Juwk played well, so he should not feel too bad at all about that race. So
yeah, like when Nexus crashed, they both players had about 5 minutes left of the bingo, so it wasn't like one of them soft locked or crashed and like bombed the well 10 minutes in, or anything like that. It was like they played a lot up to that point. So
yeah, an hour in, and both runners played well, and I don't think either of them should feel too sad about that. But it's always good to see a rematching cases like this.
Okay, so we're currently discussing it. Looks like Juwk is fine to go right now. And Exodus at any time, so we'll wait and see, I guess, and see how he responds.
The two of you fine to do another?
Yeah,
I'm cool. I'm cool, yeah.
Cool.
I'm actually off work tomorrow, so
Yes, let's go, dude.
I can stay up and watch bingo how much I want.
Yeah!
I'm
Get-
not,
Okay,
so fuck me,
shit.
but...
Shit.
but bingo, Tress. But bingo.
Yeah, the bingo, I know.
You really sounded excited there.
So I'm so infused to be here, bring this entertainment to the people.
You know, if it were a rando match...
Maybe.
Juwk has been known to have been around though.
Maybe the rematch could be a rando bingo, and we'll see Exodus
That's no bingo.
quick.
Yeah. Let's go, Beta Quest bingo.
Beta Quest randomizer bingo, let's go.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
rando, alt sanity, decoupled entrances, rando, bingo.
Glitchless.
Yeah,
No,
glitches as
no
well.
logic.
Yeah.
No logic.
Yeah, still glitchless though.
Yeah, nothing to glitches. Yeah, okay.
No, wow, no
Really just
logic.
pile
So
on
you
the
have to
suffering.
restart the entire thing
Pile
if you
on
stop
the
talking. So just keep going until you get something that works.
Yeah,
For
no. not
maximum
gonna
fun.
happen.
Maximum fun.
Oh yeah.
Also must use broken Gorn's knife, if possible, at all
And no
times.
shield. Yeah.
And no shield. 3 hearts.
Glass
FD.
cannon. Yeah, one
Fox
KO.
1v1.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we summoned Mike.
Oh dude.
That's crazy.
All it took was saying Beta Quest and he was right here.
Instantly. So yeah, how'd you feel about the warm up bingo, Gerd?
Oh, it was cool. You know, I'm happy that both players got a chance to exercise a little bit and loosen up and flex their brain a little bit. And now they're ready to go for the real race, which is happening soon, hopefully. I don't know what to say.
Try to play this off as cool as we can.
Trying to finish, make this work. I don't know.
All right. Yeah. I guess we are resetting then, right?
I think so.
God damn it! I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah, that was work. Don't worry.
I was like ready to go to bed. Shit.
Do you have anyone who can take over last minute?
I'll probably hand it over to somebody once we're going.
All right.
Yeah, that was a
Now we
warm up
have-
for bingo thing for me as well. So now I can do that on my own.
Now we have Valiant chiming in, giving Exodus tips on how to prevent the crash. Oh boy!
Mhm.
Plot thickens.
All right. So we're gonna get ready for the next match. It's just gonna be a few minutes, and then we're gonna be back. So stay tuned.
All right.
Mhm.
See you on the